So I have made it to the pond I'm going to be fishing today, and it's going to be a windy one. 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, 40 mile an hour gusts. So I kind of figured let's dip on using a kayak or boat. I don't want to deal with that wind. Let's just go from the bank today. So that's what I decided to do. Fishing from the bank today with my waders. You guys know what that means. It is October and it's already chilly. A lot of the leaves have already fallen off of the trees. And it's actually not too bad where I am right now. I'm kind of below a ridge out of the wind a little bit. So it actually kind of warmed up quite a bit, but in that wind it is pretty cold already. I don't think that's going to stop me from catching some fish today. I'm hoping I can catch some largemouth. That's what's in this pond right here. This pond is actually connected to the Merrimack River. Honestly, because the river is so low, I thought this pond was going to be just as low, but there must be a bunch of springs here keeping it at a higher level, which is awesome. I'm not unhappy about that at all. Typically when I go from the shoreline, I really only like to use one rod with me. It's just super easy to have one rod with you while you're fishing from the bank, but I decided to bring two rods with me because I knew this place was going to be pretty weedy still. So I brought a weightless Texas rig to get through those weeds, and I also brought a spinnerbait. Spinnerbait's a great fall bait. If you want me to be completely honest with you, a spinnerbait is a great all year around bait, not just in the spring, not just in the fall. The spinnerbait is just one of those baits you can use all year around and catch fish. I'm going to be starting off with a spinnerbait. Even with waders, it's tough. Got him first cast. First cast. Get over here. That's what I'm talking about. Nice one on the first cast too, boys and girl. Oh man, what a nice fish. That's an easy 2.5 pounder first cast. Get that leaf out of there for you, bud. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, let's go. I kind of have to toss him. He's fine now. First cast. Can't really get too close to the water, unfortunately. Do my best though. I think I had a follower right there. Got him. Nice. Hit it last second. Just a little guy, little pounder. Maybe 11 inches. Wasn't even sure if I was going to catch fish today. I've been in a huge slump recently. Past couple times out, I've caught either one or nothing. Enough with the spinnerbait. That's 2 fish in this one spot. Still have the whole pond to go, and that's just on the spinnerbait. I'm gonna work through the whole area I just did, but on a weightless Texas rig now. Weightless Texas rig up in all these pads. Hopefully this color isn't the ticket, because it's my only Senko in this color. My wrists are green pumpkin. There's something still there looking at it. whatever it was took off when I started reeling fast. Got him. That actually feels big. No, he was stuck in weeds. Nice. Okay. Wow, these fish are actually kind of cold. Wow, that's actually surprising. There we go, fish number 3 today. Man, I needed a day like today. I've been in a slump. I have 3 fish already. I could go home happy right now. I'm not going to. I've only been fishing now for like 30-40 minutes. I've only fished this corner that I'm in. I have the whole pond to go. I think I'm gonna actually have to switch. Hopefully they like green pumpkin. And I did forget my chartreuse pen, so I can't even chartreuse the tip. We got watermelon, red flake, or good old green pumpkin. You know what? Do watermelon red flake. I'm not a fan of the color watermelon, but only got a few left in this pack, so let's finish off this pack right quick. Had one. To be fair, it did feel a little, you can see the teeth marks too. It wasn't a pickerel, it's definitely a bass. It was a small bass though. Yeah, it was a small one. I don't want that one anyway. It's good though that they're still hitting on the watermelon red and it wasn't just that one color. But this spinning setup is actually a new rod. I just kind of felt like my medium powered rod didn't have enough backbone to set the hook good into the fish, so I got a medium heavy. Actually, this 13 Void X came as a combo, but I got him. Oh, come on now. I was gonna say it felt decent, but so did that last fish, but he was just wrapped up in weeds. But anyway, yeah, I picked up this new combo here and separated the rod and reel, put the reel on a different rod. I mean, so far hasn't been that bad. Definitely has a lot more backbone than my medium. I had a Daiwa Arid X before. Now I have a Void X. Let's get back out there. Had to switch out the battery, it died on me. All right, come back. It came back. Biggin, boys, biggin. I have to keep his head up. I only have 12-pound line. Biggin. Come on. Biggin. Oh my word, it's a giant! Let's go! Woo! It's a giant! It's a biggin! Alright, I gotta be respectful, but I also gotta put this thing on the scale. I gotta do this as quickly as possible. Somehow. Oh boys, I don't know if I can do it. This is an absolute unit. Probably a 6-pounder right here, but yo, guess what I just did?
What?
Caught a 6-pound bass at 2nd Street.
I guess I'm not that surprised.
Well, I came half prepared. Like I said before, it's not like it's my PB or anything. My PB is 7.9, and that fish was not an 8-pounder. So it was probably 5.5, 6 pounds. I brought the AAA batteries, but I think I might have to unscrew this, and then this black piece pops up. I put the batteries in here and call it a day. I do not have a screwdriver though. Maybe there's another one over there. Thing even pulled drag. I got this thing locked down. Lucky I'm kind of behind this ravine here. I just heard a tree fall. I can't get the thought of catching an even bigger fish out of my mind right now. So what I think I'm going to try to do is maybe with a hook. We'll bend it out a little bit. And we'll try this. Yes, 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 yes. All right, I got it, I think. All right, let's see if this thing works. Power. What? I got it new out of the package and it's not working. Alright. I would like to show you guys the weights of these fish, but it's just not in the cards today. All right, let's start off with the spinnerbait in the new spot. Got him. Got him. First cast on the spinnerbait. Fish are fired up in here today. I love it. Another little 1-pounder. But when I caught that one, I saw swirling those leaves. Oh, great. Ah, man. Took the paddle tail. I believe this spinnerbait is just a Strike King I got for like $4 or $5 at Walmart. I know it's 3/8 of an ounce. That I know, but I believe I just got it at Walmart for like $4 or $5. is sometimes there'll be fish just right out here. There's a line of lily pads with leaves caught in them. There could be a bass right out in there. So the last thing I want to do is just go stampeding into the water just because I got waders on. So what I like to do is just kind of flick a bait out there, make sure there's no easy fish to catch right in front of me, and then I'll go out into the water. All right, so I'm moving to the last spot today. Now, obviously the first hour was pretty productive, but after that it's been pretty slow. Now, I know you're not supposed to leave fish to find fish, but I pretty much worked that whole area and didn't get anything else. So then I decided to move down the pond and still nothing. I did catch that one pounder on a spinnerbait, but other than that, nothing. So I'm gonna be moving to the last spot today, and hopefully it's as good as the first spot today. Well, hello there. Well, good thing I saw that deer, because I went to go film it and realized I left my camera all the way back at the first spot. Ah, man. Ridge. Whoa, look at that big old frog. What's up, big boy? What up? Yeah, what up, dude? So in New Hampshire, we've been in a drought all summer, all fall, but this creek is actually flowing, I would even say higher than normal, and we have not had very much rain at all. That's a good sign. I bet this creek has a lot of springs that feed it. And I bet this fresh water might attract some fish. I'm hoping anyway. Alright. Let's start with the spinnerbait. Look at that big old fluff ball. Look at that thing. That's dope. Hey, so I've been fishing now for like 2.5, 3 hours, and as you guys saw, I'm not doing so well after I left that very first spot. But I'm not giving up hope yet. I've already kind of fished this whole area with the spinnerbait and absolutely nothing, not even a nibble. But we still got the weightless Texas, so we'll throw that around for a little bit. Actually, the water was so shallow that it almost wasn't even worth throwing the spinnerbait in some areas. But this weedless bait should be able to get through all these leaves, all these weeds, no problem. And on top of that, I've caught no fish out in the deep water. They've all been kind of close to the shoreline, under these leaves, in the weeds. You know what? It's not really panning out on this side of the pond. What I think I might do is go back to where I started. Maybe I missed a couple fish back there because it started off hot and heavy and then now it's just kind of lame. Back to spot number 1. I catch a couple more fish. Not gonna be mad or anything, but man, did I waste a lot of time going other places. Oh no. New Senko for the last little stretch of the day here anyway. Alright, so that is it for today, and overall it was a pretty good day. As you guys saw, started off really good, caught that really nice bass, but after that, absolutely nothing. I even came back to the spot where I started because you never want to leave fish to find fish. Came back to the first spot, still nothing. I did get that one bite right at the end, but nothing. So I don't know, maybe it was just kind of a timing thing. I just timed it right. But either way, the Senkos I was using were from Gary Yamamoto, the 5-inch. And I used a Strike King 3/8 of an ounce spinnerbait. I think I got it right at Walmart for like $4 or $5. They got some cheap spinnerbaits there. Right towards the end of October into November, the bite really kind of slows down, and then I've been ice fishing at the end of November, so I definitely look forward to ice fishing videos. And just to add one more thing, has nothing really to do with the fishing today. I've had a lot of trouble with my laptop and my Adobe Premiere Pro, my video editor. So that's why I really haven't been editing too much. I don't want to make an excuse or anything like that, but I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired of my video editor not working. It's like a 50-50 chance whether or not it freezes my computer. So what I think I'm gonna do is just get another video editor and try that, and hopefully that kind of fixes my issues. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.